Hey everyone, it's Dr. Helal. I know it can be really concerning to experience symptoms that resemble HIV, even after testing negative. The good news is a negative HIV test after the window period is very reliable, meaning you most likely don't have HIV. But that still leaves the question, why are you experiencing these symptoms? In this video, we're going to explore some common reasons why you might have symptoms similar to HIV even with a negative test. First things first, let's put your mind at ease. HIV tests are incredibly accurate, especially when taken after the window period. This window period varies depending on the type of test you took. For antibody tests, it's 4 to 12 weeks. For antigen antibody tests, it's 2 to 6 weeks. And for the most sensitive PCR RNA tests, it's 10 to 14 days. If your test falls within these time frames and comes back negative, you can be confident that you do not have HIV. So if HIV isn't the culprit, what could be causing your symptoms? Well, let's explore some other possibilities. Many infections and conditions can mimic the symptoms of HIV. Think about it. Fatigue, muscle aches, swollen lymph nodes. These are all general signs that your body is fighting something off. It could be a common viral infection like mononucleosis, cytomegalovirus, or even hepatitis. Autoimmune diseases like lupus, where your immune system mistakenly attacks your own body, can also cause similar symptoms. And let's not forget other sexually transmitted infections like syphilis, which can initially present with flu-like symptoms. Even conditions like chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia, which we don't fully understand yet, can cause these vague but persistent symptoms. Here's something many people don't realize. Our minds and bodies are deeply connected. The stress and anxiety of worrying about a condition like HIV can actually manifest physically. This is called psychosomatic illness. Essentially, your fear and worry trigger a stress response in your body, leading to real symptoms like fatigue, muscle aches, and even swollen lymph nodes. It's incredible how powerful our minds can be. So, if you've tested negative for HIV and ruled out other conditions, don't underestimate the impact of stress and anxiety. It's crucial to address your mental well-being too. Now, while it's highly unlikely, there's always a tiny chance of a testing error. Like any medical test, HIV tests aren't completely foolproof, though they are extremely reliable. If you've tested negative but still have persistent concerns, there are a few things you can do. You can retest using a different type of HIV test, especially the highly sensitive PCR RNA test. You can also ask your doctor to test for other infections or conditions we've discussed to rule those out. And most importantly, if your symptoms persist and you're still feeling anxious, don't hesitate to consult a healthcare professional for a thorough evaluation and personalized advice. Remember, your health is your priority. It's always better to be safe than sorry. If you're experiencing any unusual symptoms, especially after a potential HIV exposure, getting tested is crucial. And if a negative test doesn't ease your worries, please reach out to a doctor or healthcare provider. They are there to help you navigate your health concerns and get the answers you need. If your symptoms persist, it is important to see a doctor for further testing and diagnosis.